This is Daniel in so many words.
Hey there, fellow Pokemon trainers. My name is Daniel, and in so many words, I'm not really sure how they actually enforce the law in the Pokemon universe. Within the main series Pokemon games, there are quite a few times where crimes are being committed, where you would think we would see some police activity, but not really. For the most part, there's not a whole lot of actual law enforcement by police officers. And in fact, there aren't a whole lot of police officers around either. Now granted, there are a few times where we do see police officers at work. For example, in Generation 1, there's a man in Cerulean City who has a TM stolen, and there's a cop investigating the break-in. And in Generation 5, we see the members of the International Police round up the members of the Seven Sages who are on the run after Team Plasma's plan fails. And of course, in Generations 4 through 6, we do see the most notable member of the International Police, Looker, making a few big arrests, such as Sharon of Team Galactic and Platinum, Zarostic of Team Flare in X and Y, and of course the aforementioned Seven Sages in Black and White. But my question is, why don't the International Police, or any law enforcement agency for that matter, show up until after the shit hits the fan? It just seems like in every Pokemon game, whenever there's a crime, an evil plot, or something that could destroy the world, it's you, the protagonist, who has to deal with it. Occasionally you may be helped out by gym leaders or members of the Elite Four, but for the most part, you seem to be the only one doing any crime fighting. Now I realize that that's the point of a video game, that you, the main character, should be where the action is. I'm not questioning that. But even if I'm suspending my disbelief in a world of superpowered animals, you really can't expect me to believe that the cops wouldn't show up and at least try to uphold the law before being struck down. And I know that there are some cops and guards within the games, but aside from being able to occasionally battle some of them, they don't really seem to do anything. Oh sure, in Generation 1 they won't let you into Saffron City because of Team Rocket taking over Silco, but as soon as you give them a drink, they don't give a shit about a 10-year-old possibly getting killed by these dangerous criminals. Oh, why do I care about your safety anymore? I got me a Silph Cola. In Generation 5, sure, the International Police arrest the Seven Sages in the post-game, but do they show up to give you some backup when, say, oh, I don't know, End's giant fucking castle crashes down the Pokemon League and you're about to be overwhelmed by the Seven Sages? No! Every gym leader short of Silent, Chili, and Crest has to show up just to hold them off so you can go fight Getsis. And as far as the most recent games, Pokemon X and Y, where the fuck were the International Police when a group of self-absorbed fashion school dropouts decided that they were going to revive a 5,000-year-old super weapon of mass destruction and use it for global fucking genocide? Every single time there's like a major catastrophe or an end-of-the-world scenario, the police are nowhere to be found. I swear the protocol on this must just be like, oh, if it's any worse than petty theft, fuck it, let's just let a preteen handle it. But my confusion with the law enforcement doesn't just end with the major shit. I'm also kind of confused as to why they're so picky about gym badges and HM moves. Now obviously HM moves are needed to progress in the story because they'll allow your Pokemon to get around obstacles that they wouldn't normally be able to traverse. Even though it's kind of strange that I need to re-teach a water Pokemon how to swim, or a bird Pokemon that's perfectly capable of flying how to fly. Regardless, I really just don't know why you need this badge or that badge just to use this move or that move. I mean, obviously badges represent your skill as a trainer and all that, but what does, say, beating Koga and his poison-type Pokemon have to do with me using a water Pokemon to surf across water? Seriously, what are they even gonna do if I use an HM move outside of battle without the corresponding badge? Throw me in jail? Yeah, that'd be a riot. Throw me in jail. You're actually throwing me in jail for this.
Hey, you know the law. No surfing on a Pokemon without the soul badge.
Oh, come on.
Lights out.
Man.
You'd better not be about to use Flash in there, you little punk, or you're gonna get this nightstick upside your head. That's what I thought.
Do any of you have any theories as to how law enforcement works in the Pokemon world? Let me know in the comments section below. But anyway, folks, this has been a Tuesday vlog, and we'll meet again on Saturday. But until then, insert catchphrase here.
Da